Adam.
I think something...
Sorry, Kat.
I think some chaperones better keep their eyes on these two after the show ends tonight. Dom, I think that after all your b-boy friends scrape their jaws off the ground and figure out what the hells you just did, they're going to be very impressed and proud. Because I think that you did
it. And then they are going to lay into him mercilessly for those shoes with the heels.
Oh. Dude, you're wearing heels. And Lauren, you're so beautiful. And yes, you guys had a lot of the chemistry that we've been talking about. And basically, get ready for the boo, and so ends the good news. The bad news, and it's not really bad, it just didn't look like a rumba to me. And I'm not a ballroom expert, but I saw a lot of posing and a lot of lines and not a lot of rumba, which I would have just liked to have seen more of. I wish I could have seen more dancing. I saw a lot of posing. But you were fantastic posers.
Mary Murphy, you are our resident ballroom expert, as I say every week. Tell me about this.
Well, I don't think it's their fault. You know, not that, this was quite a different rumba. It did have lots of beautiful, beautiful lines, I will say in the beginning. And, that was done by your choreographer, Tony, and I think he did a great job. I mean, was that exactly rumba? We do a lot of those moves in rumba, but usually there's a little bit more dancing in and out of those moves. But what you did in the beginning of that really was absolutely beautiful. Now, getting down to when you did the rumba, all your Latin walks, there wasn't enough hip action. It was a little bit too stiff. It wasn't really grounded when you settled your weight into your foot. So for me, it's a little bit, I feel mixed and just not enough sunshine for me this week on that stage. Sorry.
Okay, so there you go. We've had two mixed reviews. Nigel?
Well, we started by knocking wardrobe for the last couple. I'd just like to say what a beautiful job they've done with this couple. Where there is a dress, it's beautiful, and where there isn't a dress, it's beautiful,
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't mind.
And I happen to like you in black. Let's get down to the dancing. Dominic, first and foremost, after telling you off last week for becoming a caricature, congratulations, you just kept in character and in style with your face this week, and that was lovely to see. I agree with Mary. You were stepping really onto straight legs. The hips should almost be doing a figure 8 as you go through it, and it didn't really happen for me. I'm not going to knock the choreography, although I agree if we hadn't have been told that was a rumba, I probably wouldn't have known. What I'm going to say is what the choreographers are doing at the moment are making you guys look good with what you can do. And they're sort of coming down to what you're capable of rather than taking you up to what they're capable of. Well, I think that's going to stop this week. And next week, we're going to ask them to do what they do brilliantly, and that is the real style and the real choreography for a rumba, and not just posing around. So if you get through this week, you've got a tough week next week.
They're nodding their heads over there, the choreographers. They're like, yeah, we're going to get them, we're going to get them. And you're up for the challenge?
Yes, always. Always.
Okay. To vote for Lauren, call 1-888-TEMPO-03. That's 1-888-836-7603. To vote for Dominic, call 1-888-TEMPO-04. That's 1-888-836-7604. Well done, guys.
Thank you, Kat.
Well done. Well done. Okay.